Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. Today I will be sharing the secret to my special fried rice recipe. And also with this recipe, your rice don't go bad. Sir. This recipe is mwah. For those of you that are joining me for the first time, this is Ogaga's Kitchen with the twist. You're welcome. So moving forward, right here, I'm just chopping the vegetables that I'll be using to make my fried rice. Here I have one large red onion. You can go with brown onion or white onion, it will work well. And also I have one green bell pepper, one red bell pepper. For the red bell pepper, I'm just going to be chopping it to almost the size of my mixed vegetable because I'm going to be frying this as well. Of course, you have to seed the red bell pepper. So right here I have chicken breast. So I'm going about with about 4 or 5 of this size of chicken breast. I think 4 of the size of chicken breast. Depends on how you want it in your fried rice. You want it more or you want it scanty. Depends on that. So I will leave the measurement below. And also why I am doing this is because I don't want like that chunkiness of the chicken breast when I chew my fried rice. So what I did is I'm trying to flatten the chicken breast so that I have like a less, how will I say it, a more thinner bite when I eat my fried rice. So right here I'm seasoning generously. I'm using black pepper. This is about 1 tablespoon of black pepper. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of white pepper. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and then I'm adding my oyster sauce. For me, oyster sauce is better and tastes better with this than soy sauce. So I think you should go with oyster sauce. The taste is more dense than soy sauce. So you have to marinate properly and then set aside. So you want to do this before you start frying or even cooking your rice. So it takes about 25 to 30 minutes to marinate. So I'm adding some vegetable oil. I'm using avocado oil. You can go with whatever vegetable oil you prefer. So what I'm doing is I'm frying my onion. This will take about 5 minutes for my onions to caramelize. And when the onion become translucent in color, you know it's caramelized. And then after 5 minutes, I added half teaspoon of thyme, half teaspoon of curry powder, and then I'm going to fry this for extra 5 minutes as well. You want to, I'll keep stirring, because I don't want it to get burned. So I'll stir for about 5 minutes. And now I'm adding my rice. All I did was to wash my rice with water, of course, until the water became plain in color. You can use warm water, you can use cold water. Sometimes I use cold water, sometimes I use hot water. It's all the same, doesn't make any difference. When I mean hot water, not very or just warm water. So now I'm adding salt and bouillon seasoning, and then I'm just going to stir this. So at this point, you just want to stir your rice until the rice becomes dry. As you can see, you stir until as if the rice is getting burnt at the bottom. I added extra garlic powder to it. It's something amazing. Just add it to it. Of course, you can go with fresh garlic, but if you want to use fresh garlic, you have to do that at the beginning. When you are frying your onions, you put the onions and the fresh garlic together. But if you are not, you do it exactly the way I did it. Now I added water. If you have broth, you can go ahead with it, but if you are using broth, don't add your salt and your bouillon seasoning because it might be too much at the later end. So what you do is add your broth first, and then you taste and see if you need extra salt or you need bouillon seasoning. So I actually tasted after I added water, and I noticed that the flavor was not really like the taste was not really strong for me. So I added a little bit of salt and a little bit of bouillon seasoning. All in all, I think I added half teaspoon of salt and half teaspoon of bouillon seasoning in all. So I'm adding my green bell pepper like this. I am trying to infuse the flavor of the green bell pepper to the rice. I tell you, With this simple method, it takes the rice to another level. You have the flavor of the green bell pepper in the rice. Oh my goodness. So right here, I'm frying my egg. I'm going to be making my fried rice with egg. So to get a fluffy egg, you really have to beat the egg, beat the egg very well. So with that, you get a fluffy egg just the regular way you fry your egg. So also, of course, I'm going to be frying my chicken now. The reason also why you need a flat chicken is that the chicken can cook evenly as well. So I'm adding my chicken. I'm not going to be crowding my pan with the chicken. Just put the chicken and then allow it to cook. You want to cook on medium heat because you don't want it to get burnt even before it gets cooked. So just cook it on medium and turn it the other side once the other side is brown, and then you take it off the pan. That is it. So while my chicken is cooking, I'm frying my chicken. My rice is almost cooked, so I'm going to take you over to to see the rice. Oh my goodness, look at this. This rice is a complete package of goodness. It tastes fantastic. I cannot stress this enough. The reason why you fry the rice, the reason why you add the seasoning bit by bit and keep stirring and frying, and then at the end you add the green bell pepper, it's a way that takes this rice to another level. So what I did, my rice is cooked to how I like it, not too soft, not too strong, and then I took off the green bell pepper. So with that green bell pepper, I can as well chop the green bell pepper and add it to my mixed vegetable. But I decided to go with the red bell pepper because I'm making a video. The red bell pepper gives it, a very vibrant color. So what I did is I added my veggie and my red bell pepper, and then I added chili. You can use habanero pepper for heat, or you can use cayenne pepper for heat. And then I added my rice. I added salt. You don't need boiling cube or anything here because the rice is well seasoned. All you need is just to add a little bit of salt to your veggie. Then I'm adding my rice. As you can see, my rice is still very hot, so I'm not going to be frying too long here. But in a situation whereby you're using cold rice, you want to cook the rice until the rice heats up and it's really cooked. So because I'm using hot rice, I'm not going to be wasting so much. And so what I did is I added my chicken, and then I'm going to stir it up. You want to stir and make sure that you mix up the vegetable with your rice and your chicken and your egg evenly. And that is it. Our rice is ready. This rice does not just taste, this rice don't just look beautiful, as you can see. It's not that I'm stressing that too much. You can see for yourself. It also tastes wonderful. I don't know, it tastes really good. This is one of the best way to cook a very how will I say, crowd pleasing jollof rice. Maybe you want to host some visitors. Cook this fried rice, you will have a lot of compliments, I'm telling you. So this fried rice for me is on top of my list, of fried rice. So I added my egg, and like I said, I'm not frying for too long. I'm just going to stir it evenly, and then I'm done. So our rice is ready. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please, I'm begging you, click on the subscription button below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that when I upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to watch it. Please help me share my videos with your friends and your family. Tell people about Ogaga's Kitchen. I really want to thank you guys that have been following me since I started this channel. This channel is 1 year and maybe 2 months or so. I can't really remember, but I know we are just a little bit above 1 year, and we are doing fine, but we can do better. Please help me share my videos. God bless you all. For me, this is the most important part of my video. Jesus is coming soon. What are you still doing, living in sin? Don't you see what is happening around us? Do you want to be taken on as well? Like I keep stressing in my video, against pan, jewelry, trousers, makeup, artificial things as a woman. It is sin. It is in the word of God, and it will take you to hell. You don't want to go to hell because you have refused and you have hardened your heart to the truth. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless. Bye.